Hey, what is up guys, Wavy Films here, and today I have a custom LEGO minifigure showcase for you guys, and for this showcase, I have my custom LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens minifigures from the movie. Just an FYI for this movie that there's going to be spoilers, so if you still somehow haven't seen the movie, don't want any spoilers, I was just clicking off this video. So yeah, for this showcase, I have Luke Skywalker, Rey in her outfit from the end of the movie, and R2D2. So yeah, I fully painted all these minifigures with the exception of the front and head of R2D2 and Rey's head. Other than that, let's get into the showcase. Alright guys, so the first minifigure for this showcase I'm going to show you is Rey in her outfit from the end of the movie. If you don't remember, at the end of the movie, she had this gray outfit. It's very simple, which is, I just wanted to make it because then I had an excuse also to make Luke over here, and I didn't just want to make Luke, I wanted to have more. We'll go from minifigure to bottom on this minifigure. So to start off, the hairpiece is the same hairpiece that LEGO used for Rey in the Millennium Falcon and Rey's speeder set. The head is also Rey's head, and everything down from there is all painted by me, so we'll start with her accessories. Right here, if I can, there we go, is, whoa, I moved the camera a bit, is the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber that was in the movie. So it's a silver lightsaber, and then I painted the bottom parts, as you can see, that stick out. I painted them all black, and I painted this little gold square that's on it, and I painted a red button, because when I looked at Anakin's lightsaber, that's what it looked like. So we'll get that out of the way. Also, the staff that she has is also from LEGO, just a black LEGO lightsaber piece and two black LEGO lightsaber hilts. But to actually look at the minifigure, oh, we got some paint coming off there, just kind of, sometimes it does that, but you just kind of squish it down and it's fine. Anyways, so the torso of this minifigure is, I'll try and show you, is white torso. I painted on skin color onto there, 'cause she had a big v-neck, and outlined it in black. And then the belt I painted on, I'll show you a better look in a second, is I just copied the belt that LEGO had for their Rey minifigure, because when I looked at the pictures I had, they were the same. The legs are dark tan legs. I painted skin color on because they're kind of like shorts. Well, I guess because they don't go all the way down, but they're not as high up as shorts. They're kind of like just below the knee, and she had brown shoes, so I painted those on. Her arms, she had the cloth things that kind of wrap around her arms, but they wrap around her arms, and then there's, but they don't connect to her shirt, I guess. So I tried to paint as good as those as I could, and I painted them also around her hands, as you can see there, all the way around. Even on the bottom, you can see there. So yeah. And then she had like a triangle piece on it, as you can see. And then there's black all around there. Speaking of all around, just wanted to point this out, that the printing for her legs does go on all four sides. Or not the printing, the painting. So yeah, both hands are identical. So they both have the black on them. And so then her vest, one sec, let me just take off. I gave her an Indiana Jones satchel because that's in the end of the movie when she goes to meet Luke. That's what she carries the lightsaber in. She just has it in like a bag, like a satchel bag. So yeah, the vest that she has on, I made watching Lego Freaks how to make a custom Lego jacket or vest. So that's what this is. is just like paper, but like it's like cardstock kind of ish. So if you open it up, you can see the rest of the belt there, and you can get a better look. If I can get the other side, a better look at the torso. There we go. Better look at the torso. It's just a white body. So yeah, the head, the Lego head does have another side where she's smiling, but I like this one better. It looks better. So yeah, that was Rey, and now we'll move on to the next figure. Alright guys, so for our next minifigure we have R2D2. This figure I wasn't planning on making really, but I was like, why not? I have an extra R2D2 that I'm probably never going to use, and so yeah, the head is not the new chrome heads that they use. It's one of the older ones. I don't have the newer chrome heads. The body is the same. It doesn't have the extra blue line at the top, but I still think it looks awesome. So what I did for this minifigure was, first of all, I did his back, because his back, I'm going to have to hold him up. His, or I can do this, put him like that, I guess. No, that doesn't help. Okay, I'll just hold him. His back, there was zero printing on it at all, and R2D2's back is actually pretty detailed, so what I did is I painted on the plaque line. It's a little messy, that's just because I'm not used to painting on rounded surfaces, but I'll get the hang of it, so yeah. I tried to clean it up as much as I could, so the black line at the top, and then he has a big silver rectangle there, 2 little ones on the sides, and 3 squares on the bottom. Then he has these little ports on the bottom. This one was like a circle kind of outlined in blue. This one's just like a plus sign, and then this one's like a vent. So then for the sides of his legs, they're both the same. They were just the regular R2D2 legs. Then I painted the inside of there. He has like a silver circle, so I decided to paint the inside of there silver. Oh, let it focus. There we go. And then I painted on a silver line and some dots on the other side. This is all accurate, at least from what I saw from pictures, so yeah. And here I painted it all blue, and I painted a silver line because he has like these little suspension things. Then there's a blue line here with some silver on the sides. You can't really see the silver that well. Keeps getting out of focus. I guess you can kind of see it there. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so I have a blue line with the silver lines on the side there, and then also he has, don't want to drop him again. He has these rounded arches kind of on the sides of his legs. On the front here, there's a silver line. You can see it there. And R2D2 has like these wires on his legs, so I painted the brown for the wires. And then I gave him a third leg, and what I did for that was that I can't take it out, so the inside is a Technic pin piece, and it didn't fit, so I had to like cut it down, and then when I cut it, it wouldn't stay in, so I had to glue it in. And then on the other side, I put a cheese slope, a 1x1 cheese slope, painted it white because I didn't have any white ones, and again, that's out of focus. And then I painted silver details on it. Alright guys, so that's it for my custom Lego R2D2 from The Force Awakens. Now we'll move on to Luke Skywalker. Alright guys, so for our final minifigure here, we have my custom Lego Luke Skywalker from the end of Force Awakens, and I really like how he turned out. He looks really great, and he looks accurate to what he looked like at the end of Force Awakens. So yeah, we'll start off with his lightsaber. I tried to make it as close to his one in Return of the Jedi as possible, although we didn't see if he had it at the end of Force Awakens. We can kind of assume that he does, but yeah. So I made it as accurate as I could. Basically, just to bring this one up for reference, I cut off this little ring that goes around this part, and I painted it silver because it painted silver over it because it got a little bit discolored, because his doesn't really have a ring around it. And then in between the the grooves there, I painted it black, just like his. He has like black lines on his lightsaber, and I painted one of these things that pop out. I painted it gold and outlined it in black because he has a little gold square, I guess, on his lightsaber. So yeah, we'll get into the minifigure though. Alright guys, so first for the hood, it was just a plain black hood, and I then cut off the middle part because the way he wears it, if it's connected to the actual robe, then there won't be like a chin guard piece, so I cut that off, and it was a black hood, so then I painted it Lego's dark tan color. His head is actually the Lego Luke Skywalker head that came in the Mos Eisley Cantina set, and I oldified it, I guess. So first what I did was I painted on the gray beard, and then I painted on the two little white spots on it that he has. I then painted the eye wrinkles on these beside his eyes. I painted over his eyebrows to make them brown, and then I painted on the forehead wrinkles, and I think it, see, there's the other side, and I think it turned out to look exactly what Luke Skywalker looks like in the film. I also have a hairpiece for him, and this hairpiece is Anakin Skywalker's hairpiece from Star Wars. The Clone Wars the Clone Wars sets is what it came out in, and then they gave it to Anakin Skywalker in the Episode 3 sets, and then they gave it to a minifigure in the Lego Ninjago sets, so I thought this hairpiece was perfect. I didn't think of using the Lego Luke Skywalker hairpiece because his hair just doesn't look like that in the movie. So yeah, the hand over here is a gray hand because, as we saw in the thing, he doesn't have his glove on anymore, and all of his flesh kind of got rotted away. So I just painted on these lines for fingers, and then I painted on this black line that continues all the way around here, and then I painted another black line for a thumb. I just thought it was a cool little detail to add for his robotic hand. So yeah, this hand is just a plain flesh hand. So for his body, one sec, I'll take off his jacket. But I basically, just like Rey, for the body, or for the jacket, I'm sorry, I used Lego Freaks tutorial on how to make them. So now we can get a clearer look at the body, and so yeah, I'm not going to put his arms back in, because he'll look weird because they're the wrong color. If I wanted to have them like this, I'd have white arms, which I don't think I have anywhere, and I'm already in the middle of recording this, so I'm not going to go grab them. So yeah, the body was a white body. The body was a white body. As you can see here, it's actually a... The body was a white body, and as you can see here, it was a collectible series minifigure body, and then this side was white already, so I started painting on this side. For this, I used some leaked pictures to paint the body. I used some leaked pictures from the actual movie itself, and I used some leaked pictures that came out before the movie came out of Mark Hamill in this costume. So I took a look at the movie pictures, and I took a look at these pictures, and there are some like little tiny differences that I saw, but I just painted what you see here. So I painted basically the robe part, kind of, that comes down, like the Y part first, comes down like that. It overlaps on the one side, and the start of two more lines kind of like above his hips. So yeah, then, oh, I moved the camera again. So good. Just because I'm not using a tripod, because I don't know where my sister's tripod went, so I'm just stacking my camera on a bunch of DVD cases. We have Adventure Time, and we have The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, and we have G-Force. So yeah, anyways, so and then I painted on the belts, the silver buckle, and he has this little pouch thing here. And I want to show you what I did for, I have to pull his body off, there we go. What I did for the bottom here, which was actually pretty cool for his legs. So as you can see here, I have these two, oh, let it focus. There we go. I have the two fabric pieces. Oh my god, this thing is so bad at focusing. One sec, I'll be right back. So I made the camera angle a bit closer, so now it probably, hopefully, will stay more focused. So these fabric pieces were a piece of a Lego cape that I cut up, and as you can see, that's the place for the neck hole, but I just put them around the legs because he has these two just kind of loose pieces of fabric that come down, because like when it shows the back of him, like in the last shot, it goes like behind him and goes like around. So that's what these are, because you see them like flapping in the wind. So yeah, I just cut up a Lego cape and then painted them white. For the skirt here, it's actually a Marge Simpson skirt from The Simpsons. As you can see the inside there, I had two of them, so I was like, okay. The legs are literally just a piece of dark tan, a pair of dark tan legs, and then I painted just regular brown shoes onto them. For the skirt is a Marge Simpson skirt. I painted it white and then continued the Y pattern down the front of it with the, what you see there, it's just dark tan paint outlined in brown. So yeah. Let me just put Luke here back together. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'll get back to you. So yeah, guys, this easily was my favorite minifigure out of all three of these. Well, technically two of them were only minifigures. R2D2 was just kind of a bonus thing, but yeah, as soon as I saw the movie, I was like, I really want to make a Luke Skywalker. So yeah, and I'm happy I did. Actually, this showcase was going to go up earlier because I used a Frodo, because I didn't know what head to use, so I used a Frodo head from Lord of the Rings. That turned out terrible. I don't have it up here with me. Like, I mean, it looks like Luke Skywalker, like, has the beard and everything. It's just that every time I looked at it, it was the eyes, really, that I didn't like, and I kept thinking, this looks just like Frodo with a beard to me. So I waited a bit, ordered Luke Skywalker head off of Bricklink. As soon as it came in, I went to work on it, and this came in only a couple days ago, like 4 days ago, so yeah. I'm really happy with how this minifigure turned out. Easily, like I said, my favorite. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching, and let's wrap up. Alright guys, so that wraps up my custom LEGO minifigure showcase of my Star Wars The Force Awakens minifigures. Feel free to leave your thoughts on these minifigures down in the comments if you have suggestions or just what you thought of them. So yeah, I really hope you liked them. I had a lot of fun making them, and I'll see you guys later.